It's about to drop. I think this makes it. Okay, let me move this. This is too much. This is too much. Let's see. Let me see. Hello, hello. Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. I did take some notes earlier. Dog's starting to bark all loud and shit. Let's see. Oh. I'm just checking my connection. And soon as I start having fun, as soon as I start, what's up, James? How you doing? But as soon as I start having fun, they turn my live off. I don't know what be going on. But I took some notes, though. I did. Someone could be a firefighter. Okay, I did take some notes. I need these notes. I couldn't find no pen, so I had to take the notes in Sharpie. Okay, let's tap into this energy. See what's going on. And then I'll just ease the notes whenever they come. Give me some energy for the collective. Give me some energy for the collective. No. No. No, I just be having thoughts and I just take notes. It says treat yourself. Treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Damn, they loud. They are loud. Give me something for the collective spirit. I am picking up on Libra. I'm picking up on Libra, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Okay, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Someone is waiting on 3 shipments. One of the shipments is running late. Don't panic. I could be speaking about an Aquarius waiting on a shipment. You do have like 3 visitors coming over to your house. Okay, these people could be in different cars. Yeah, these people could be in different cars, pulling up to your house. Something about photography, TikTok announcement, lawn care. could definitely be another stream of income if you like do it online. You know what I'm saying? Just, I told this dude this one time. He be cutting yards, right? And I told him to start, you know, recording himself cut yards. Record yourself cutting yards. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, like, you know, you're doing this for anxiety. You know, anxiety awareness, cutting grass. I watch so many people cut grass. It's relaxing. So if you are someone who cuts grass or whatever you do to relax yourself, do it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Do it on the internet. That's definitely another stream of income for you and exposure. Okay? Whoever you are. Exposure. They keep doing me dirty, y'all. They keep cutting me off. Alright, it says dating. Wear your crown of unique thoughts with pride. 299,015. Interstate, get creative, London. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know what bow hunting is, but you know, I definitely will Google it. But do your thing and be proud of what you do. Be proud of what you do. Alright, so London tea dealers reform. East India could be significant. Fishing? What you mean? Alright, so January 20th, 2026, police informant, earth sign female, plans to leave and start a business with friends. This person could host a pajama party. 3 people setting up the party. Sagittarius, help a person in need. Air sign Libra in connection with this earth sign. Libra being talked about. Okay, so there's a significant Libra being talked about. Okay, I'll definitely look back. When I post this video, I'll definitely look back and check out your channel. Okay. No, I haven't. I tried to go fishing a lot of times in my life, but I've never caught a fish. Never. Yeah, definitely I will. It says throat chakra healing. Okay, so if you have been having issues with your throat, taking cough drops, or having issues with processing information and speaking information, that is coming to an end. Okay. It says eat more spinach, rebirth. 3 of Swords. One of these friends slept with a partner, but the earth sign doesn't know. She will find out using her friend's phone. So this girl is going to use her friend's phone and find out that her friend has been sleeping with her man. Alright, that's for somebody. Alright, I feel like this is for the man to let you know ahead of time that, you know, some secret is about to come out. Okay, somebody's planning on leaving this man, planning on leaving this Libra, because this Libra was, you know, having relations with the earth sign's friend. This earth sign is upset. This earth sign is ready to, you know, this earth sign was offered something to snitch on her significant other. And she said no at the beginning. She didn't want to talk to the police at the beginning, but now since she found out she being cheated on, she about to speak to the police. Okay, she wants out. She's gonna take her son and leave. She doesn't want anything to do with this person anymore. She also, my nose, you see how I keep doing my nose like that? Also, when it comes to this girl, she doesn't want to be tied in numerous crimes. So in order to get herself out of this situation, she's going to throw her cheating ex under the bus. Okay? That's for somebody. All right? So after this lady finds out that her dude is cheating, right? After she finds out, she proceeds to party with her friends, even though she already went inside of the phone and seen the text messages. She wants to screenshot, but she doesn't have time. She takes a mental note. She knows how to play it cool in a heated environment. She's over it. She's decided to take the police up on their offer to recreate her whole life and leave everyone behind, her and her son. So that is for somebody. I know I wrote all that down. I wrote all that down in Sharpie. All right. So I just missed a piece of paper. And then I'm going to go on with the reading. I'm just going to do the notes. I guess that's everything when it comes to the notes. Just know that somebody that had enough and they about to go to the police on somebody. All right, give me some energy for the collective on this beautiful. I know it's horrible. Okay, someone's like, damn, what the fuck am I going to do? I know it's horrible. Okay, but you know, they always say criminals, people that have been to the penitentiary, that did fed time, they always say when they are being investigated, they already know that they're being investigated. Actually, once they find out that they're being investigated, that is when the feds are coming to knock at your door. That's when they got the warrant, and it's, you know, they gonna come through and do whatever they gonna do. So if you feel this in the air, then you already know that they're on the way. Yeah. So something could have happened in fall. Someone could be born in the fall. Give me some more energy for the collective. Give me something for the collective. All right. So yeah. Give me something for the collective. And yesterday my live stream cut out, and I said, damn, why I keep hearing Walker? And then I said, this is Mr. Biggs. How you doing, Mr. Biggs? So I went to that energy, right? And I was wondering, like, why the hell did they cut me off when I said that? So there could be someone sleeping with a married woman, okay? If you are someone who's sleeping with a married woman, and this woman lives in a home with her husband, and you're sneaking around all up in there, there is somebody. Hold up. If I'm talking to the woman and you cheating on your husband, or if I'm talking to the husband and your woman cheating, and you be leaving, you work away, like you have to leave and go to work. You could be like a truck driver, or you just somebody who travels for work. This lady is messing with a young dude, okay? What they call the YNs, okay? She's messing with this young dude. He sees all these nice things in the household, and he's telling his homeboys, okay? So this is closer. He's telling his homeboys about the nice things that are in the household. Okay, Bradley. That's sad, but okay. That's how you feel. That's really a reflection of you. Yeah, I do all the time. I actually love listening to myself more than anybody else in this world. King of Pentacles. Can't say the same about you, Bradley with no face. King of Pentacles. You probably don't even like looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay? Let alone hearing yourself. Let alone, I mean, look at the words that you're speaking in my comments. Someone's upset. Someone needs something to eat. And I may do live in the hood. I might do. So what? So what? Bring your ass to the hood and get your ass beat. Okay, King of Pentacles. Justice. Somebody's getting justice. I see you getting justice, the male energy. This could definitely be around your finances, or, you know, you're coming into a very wealthy energy. You are the hood. No, you're stupid. That's what you are. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Give me some more energy. Someone's coming into money. Okay. Someone's getting a new car as well. Eat more grapes. Okay. Grapefruit as well. Higher fine energy. You could definitely be getting a new position at work or a higher paying job. All right. You could be getting, yeah, yeah, you could be becoming like a boss, or if you're already a boss, you're just getting elevated, or you're, you know, going to keep this job and then start a business. Maybe you want to start your own business. Okay, but I see if you have this idea of starting your own business, I see it doing really well for you. Okay, just stay focused. Oh, somebody mad. You in your feelings. Oh, because I called you stupid. Damn, that hit hurt. Man, that hurt your feelings. The only way me calling you stupid hurt your feelings is if you really think you stupid. That's the only way. So you must really think you stupid. So basically, I'm really just doing you a favor. I'm confronting you with yourself. All right, go read a book instead of hopping in my comments being stupid. Give me some more energy, Spirit. So yeah, so I see you juggling. All right, so you got this job, but you also have a business is what I see. And I see you juggling back and forth. I see at some point, though, you're going to end up quitting your 9 to 5 and working full time at this business that you're creating. Okay, I see it generating a lot of revenue for you. So just keep your eyes on the prize. All right, something is moving for you. Yes, 6, you may be called to move. Maybe you want to move towards someone. Okay, I see a empress out here. Maybe you want to move towards this empress, or I don't know. Yeah, 4 of Swords. I see something about a water, so maybe you're moving near the water, or you want to move near the water. I see someone wanting you to stay. 9 of Pentacles. You could be wanting to leave this job and they try to offer you more money. Quite a bit of more money as well. Yeah. Let's see. See you contemplating. Give me something. Cause I'm a hoe. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I see you having to make a decision on who you want to be with. What's up, Jonathan? I see you making a decision on who you want to be with, or this could definitely be the same person. You find somebody, you know, attractive, sexually attractive, and you find them mentally soothing. Okay, mentally soothing. That's good. I see you blocking yourself from, you know, the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you fighting that shit, like. So that can mean you're saving more money, or you're putting your money in great spaces, investing in great things at this time. Because you're like, I'm not about to be broke. I'm not going, Somebody's like, I'm not about to be broke. Fuck that shit. Somebody's like, I know how I feel to be broke, and I don't want to be broke no more. Oops, wrong device. I'm tripping. 1 second. Give me a second. You're in the flow right now, so if you are led to do something, don't stop it. Do it. If you're led to say something, if you're led to go somewhere, go ahead and do it. Don't stop. Like, don't halt the energy. Let it flow. Let it happen. Let it fucking happen. Influence. You have a lot of influence right now, so use your influence for good. All right, use your influence to enlighten people, to teach people, okay? Instead of, you know, uplift people. Use your influence to uplift people instead of tearing people down at this time. All right, but however, if someone does come towards you in a disrespectful manner, then you definitely can't put them in a place, you know, in the most loving way. In the most loving way. But your voice is influencing a nation right now. So be mindful of what you say. All right? Be mindful of what you say. It says take a chance. Right now you need to strategize your next move. Okay? You could do real good with public speaking. Maybe you want to get into public speaking. Speaking to the masses. Your opinions are important. Okay? And they're valid. So know that. Independence. I see you trying to wiggle out of a maze. Wiggle out of a space. Alright? Traveling along this board. Trying to find your independence. Okay? Trying to find your independence. So I see a chessboard. But you're playing on both sides of this chessboard. It's not like, you know, you came to play this game and you're playing against someone else. You're playing against yourself. Okay? You're playing against yourself. Shit. I'm about to pull some tarot. Someone may need to change their deodorant. Or like not go to sleep with deodorant on. Clogging your pores. Yeah. If you can, don't go to sleep with deodorant on. Or don't wear it at all if you can. If you can. I've tried so many different things to not wear deodorant, and none of them have worked for me. So, you know, it's a struggle sometimes. Give me some energy for the collective. Your voice is echoing loud. Knight of Wands. I see you like ready to do something. Man, I don't know. When I see this Knight of Wands, I think about somebody sliding to base. Slide into a base or stealing a base. Okay, so you're paying attention. While you're paying attention, so make sure you pay attention at this time. Make sure you focus at this time, because there's going to be some type of opening that you need to take. All right, so pay attention to your mail. Pay attention to your phone calls. All right, because it's like a deadline type of energy. You feel me? Yeah, it's a deadline. You on some type of deadline. I don't know how to say deadline. All right. Yeah, you're going to have to make this move and slide in safe. I don't know. It sounds, I don't know. Six of Wands energy. You're going to feel like you're being watched, extremely monitored. Okay, after you make this next move, after you take this step, you're going to feel extremely monitored. Okay, so you're going to feel a lot of energies pulling at you. Okay, while you're on this high. You on a high. Like, you on the mountain. I don't feel like you all the way up the mountain, of course, but you are on a peak. Alright, so this is the right time. When you hit that peak, that's the time where you like work extra hard. I remember this girl told me, like, you know, when it's your time, you need to like work your hardest when it's your time. Like, cause then it's gonna be gone. Like that 15 minutes of fame type of energy. So it's like, also, say you are somebody who is, say you're an influencer, or you're doing something over the media, or you have a business or something like that. There's a need for you to offer other things. Okay, funnel. Okay, there's a need for you to funnel. Yeah, so create funnels. Yeah, create funnels. Shout out to ChatGPT. There's a need for you to create some funnels. Example, like, what knowledge are you holding on to that you know, what do you know a lot about that you can teach somebody else? That's like the easiest thing. What do you know? Because everybody needs information. Everybody needs to know how to do something. Like, everybody. I think it's called Rotten Tomatoes. There is this thing on the internet where you can go and ask them, what are people asking for at this time? What are the most questions that people are asking at this time? What are people needing the most help in at this time? And if something you do falls under that, even if it doesn't, even if it's not on the list, if you know something in and out, then there's a need for you to like write an ebook. Write a freaking ebook. You can write an ebook. All right. Then you can like, you know, do one of those schools and you can like teach people how to do this. You know, you have so many opportunities out here that you could do, that you could tap into. All right, especially if you're getting bored. My phone is about to die. My baby waking up. But especially if you're getting bored. Okay, if you're like, man, what I'm gonna do next? There you go. Take off. Knight of Swords. It's crazy I said take off. Something is about to happen real fast. Okay. Something is going to happen real fast and it's going to be explosive. Alright. Give me something for this tower. You can be seeing a lot of cats, stray cats at this time. Make sure you're rolling up your window at night so no cats will get inside your window and piss on your seats and shit like that. Make sure you're rolling your windows up. Tower energy, spirit. What's this tower? I see a lot of people getting fired. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody, I see this earth sign. I see somebody, something happening at work and it's putting this person and they're taking this person in. All right, I don't know if this person, so somebody's getting picked up at work. All right, somebody gonna be at work in front of a whole lot of people. This could happen at a hospital. I don't know. Okay, but somebody gonna be at work amongst a whole lot of people, and the police gonna walk in and take this person to jail. This person ain't gonna know why they going to jail. But they're gonna be really embarrassed. Yep, because of something from. Ooh. I seen the Hermit and the High Priestess. 7 of Wands. Huh. It's crazy too, because whoever this person is, I do see, I don't know if this lady is like going crazy at work, and maybe this lady has something on her where she's threatening people at work, but I do see her in this 7 of Wands, and I do see these pistols pointed at her. Okay, these police is pointing their guns at her. She got something in her hand, so if the police is pointing guns at her, then she must have something dangerous in her. She has something in her hands. Okay, this could be happening at a hospital. Okay, because this tower looks like a hospital to me. So this could definitely be happening at a hospital. Okay, somebody just didn't had enough. Okay, they didn't had a fucking enough, and they ready to lash out at the hospital. I see these nurses looking. These nurses may have been really rude to this lady. Okay, because they looking at her like, you know, they just looking at her like she don't belong there, like they can't help her, or she ain't got the means to pay for it. It's really giving like that John Q energy, but with a woman. If anybody done seen John Q, somebody's name may be John, or, you know, something is on Q though. So it's like this lady waiting to, I don't know, but I see these nurses looking at her crazy. These is nurses to me that sit around and just talk and gossip. Okay, I seen that too. Shout out to the high vibrational great nurses, but it be a lot of nurses that be messy than a motherfucker. They be just messy. You would think like, how the hell you in there saving lives and you just a messy motherfucker? You just messy and angry. All right, be mindful of them type of people. They be out, yeah, in your feelings. It is not almost bedtime. Stop trying to tell me when it's time to go to bed. But yeah, Empress. Yeah, people don't be wanting to hear that. What's up, Big Daddy? What's up, Big Daddy? Okay. People don't be wanting to hear that shit, but it be the truth, man. I remember I went to the hospital with a friend of mine back in the day, and granted, she could have been someone who went to the doctor just for the narcotics. However, hold up, my light about to come off, because I'm about to hold up, my light about to come off. Big Daddy, why you coming up here questioning me and stuff like that? You coming up in here questioning Big Mama. Okay? You coming up in here questioning Big Mama. What is you doing? Questioning Big Mama like that. Hold on right quick, y'all. I gotta turn my light back on. Questioning Big Mama and shit. So anyway, yep. So we good with the charge. All right. All right. It says if you want, I won't strike conversation. I can leave. You can do whatever you want to do. It's not. I feel no ways. Fuck. I feel no ways. What you want me to say? What you want me to say, Big Daddy? No, Big Daddy, stay. Don't go, Big Daddy. No. That's what you want me to say? If you want to go, then go. What's up, Rosie? I ain't about to beg you, Big Daddy. You want? Oh wow. That what you? That what you want? Ooh, it's gonna take more than you hopping in here, whispering sweet nothings to me. Give me some. No, I'm playing. But for real, yeah, that was cute. Yeah, you done fucked me up, Big Daddy. Hold up. Let me get myself back on track. It's getting hot in her. So take off. I am getting so hot. I want to take clothes off. Alright. While I'm singing, it's getting hot in here, but I'm pulling from this ancestor deck. Let me get it together. All right, it says Big Daddy got. Ooh, is that what Crohn's disease make you do? Yeah, sweet nothings. Sweet nothings. Someone. Give me something, Spirit, for the collective. Give me some ancestor message, okay? So if you are... So, did you hear me? That's like... Before I said what I said about the... Before I made the remark about the... What's the nurses? There is someone who is... had enough, okay? Someone who is not getting what they need. Okay, out of a situation when it comes to the hospital. Somebody is getting their run around. Somebody is getting angry. Somebody needs help. They're not getting the proper help that they need. Okay, someone may have, been prescribed something wrong as well. And, no one's taking accountability for it. So there could very well... I don't know. I was thinking about this case that I had. Because, like... in Washington, you could do so many cases, right? You get paid to do cases, right? And I did some because I enjoyed it and because I got paid to do so. But basically they'll tell you the case and then they'll ask you whether or not you feel like this person is guilty or not, okay? So that could be significant. I also think about jury duty as well. This one time that I had to do jury duty. All right, which I can't talk. I opted out of it because I was biased. So I opted out of jury duty. All right, so somebody can maybe getting called to do jury duty as well. Okay, but also if you are someone who does want to make some extra money, you should definitely look into that. And you know how to read, and yeah, you know how to read, and you're going to be honest about the situation if you feel like this person is guilty, because they really use that. They really use it for their cases. You could definitely look online for that, and you could definitely make extra money doing that, okay? You get cases every couple of months. You get to go over cases like you're part of the jury. You know what I'm saying? And again, yeah. So anyway, and it'd be big money cases. Like a lot of it be... involving hospital fraud, hospital deaths, and things like that. What I feel like with this situation is somebody... What you talking about? Man, I got out of jury duty because I told them, they told me if I was, they asked me, they was like, is you going to be biased? And I was tired. I had, first of all, I took out work and I was told that I wasn't going to get paid. Then I found out that I would have got paid from jury duty and from work. So I was just like, what the fuck? But it was hot. I was hot up in there. And I told them that everybody was begging too. Everybody was fucking begging to do jury duty. And I was like, why everybody begging? But I said, I'm going to be biased. Like, I said, I need him. They was like, would you be able to say he's guilty or not by what the lawyer says without him saying anything? And I said, no. So they took me out. And right before I left, this white man was like, this white man said to me right while I was walking out of court, he was like, he needs you, that man. He really needs you. That's what the white man says. Mind you, I was just like, damn, why me? Like, why? Because I'm black? Because he need me because I'm black? But anyway, that shit set with me for a while. Because I was like, damn, am I doing the wrong thing? Should I have stayed? Would it have made a difference? You know what I'm saying? But that white man looked at me like, sister, you wrong. Why would you leave him? Why would you leave? I was like, hell no, I gotta go. So anyway, somebody could definitely be called to do jury duty. You may not even want to do it. You definitely may get paid on both ends. So you might want to tap into it and do your thing. Also, if you want to make some extra money, definitely go online and look that up where you can, you know, tap into them cases and get paid for it. I'm telling you, I was doing it for a year, getting paid. PayPal, they was paying me through PayPal. Okay? Give me some more energy. I like that shit, though. I enjoyed it. It's a lot of reading, though. It is. It's a lot of reading. It says, Buddha, heightened awareness, make peace with your thoughts and your world. Okay? So, definitely need to meditate. Okay, I know you're not giving me the body description, Big Daddy. Okay. Meditate. Meditate is your best friend right now. All right. Meditation. Mediterranean. I'm thinking of below deck, so a cruise could be significant. I'm about to tap into this cruise right quick because I thought about below deck. Someone could be offered to work on a cruise, to cook on a cruise. Okay. Also, when I was speaking the other night, if you don't remember, you may remember, I spoke about things that are happening in the ocean, how the military has a base in the ocean. So there's something going on with a ship. Okay, a submarine, something with either a submarine or a ship. Okay, because when I seen the whale, it looked like a submarine. Okay, so then they're taking this submarine down to this place, like going deep down to where this civilization was. Because I seen, like, you know, it looked like Greek era. That's what it looked like, Greek era. Okay, like, also, what's his name? What is his name? Dang, the poet, wasn't he a poet? Shakespeare. It looks like Shakespeare, the Shakespearean time. That's what the build looked like, the buildings and things like that. I've seen a lot of rock. Okay, so they're going down. Just think about having a fish tank, an aquarium, and you put those, you know, houses and buildings inside of the aquarium so the fish can hide. I do see them taking a submarine down there to do some type of research. Okay, so let me tap into that. Yes, okay, because something, I don't know, there may be, this may be deeper than that, okay? There may be a certain ship, okay, that had, Because I see people tied up on these ships. I don't know if people are they're taking people down there, or if this is a ship like where there were slaves on this ship. Okay, because I do see people in shackles. Give me something with this ship. You against the government, Big Daddy? You know what, Big Daddy? I was just talking to this man about EMT earlier. Hanged Man. I know they had, you know, I'm just saying, 3 of Pentacles. This could also involve, if this is not, I don't know if there were slaves on the Titanic ship. I don't know if they had slaves, but I'm also getting Titanic situation. This shit weird because what I seen was a it was given like an ancient civilization, and I feel like they're just going deeper, you know, getting deeper down. I feel like down where it is, it's a whole lot of pressure, okay? And a lot of people are losing their lives when they go down here, okay? So whatever this ship is, this vessel, because I heard vessel or whatever the hell, but that's not a submarine. So anyway, there could have been a vessel that sunk, okay, and they're trying to get some type of artifacts, but I also see bodies as well. So these could be like, you know, skeletons. These bones could still have shackles on them. Okay, this is like the type of think about like if you ever seen Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin, yeah, and Eddie Murphy had that clock. I feel like Eddie Murphy had that little watch, that little clock, that old timey ass. So I see them finding something, okay, and also finding a book. All right, and surprisingly, this book is not damaged, okay? And surprisingly, the clock is still ticking. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. How the hell the clock gonna be still ticking and the book gonna be still, you know, up to par when it's submerged underwater? Okay, so they're going under here trying to figure out what else they can find, okay, from a sunken ship, okay? I was reading about the Industrial Revolution, so this could have sunk during the Industrial Revolution time, okay? King of Cups. What's up with this King of Cups? What's up with this water sign? 9 of Cups. Somebody's satisfied. Oh, ooh, somebody happy. Somebody about to be real happy. This could definitely be a water sign or just, I don't know. Somebody about to be real happy though. Somebody looking like, yeah. Somebody look real happy. I see the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody like, yeah. Somebody about to get an extensive amount of money. Okay? Somebody sitting back happy like I told you so. Somebody like I told you I was about to get this. I knew it. Somebody happy. Okay? Somebody's kids is happy. Somebody's significant other is happy. I'm a Sagittarius too, Big Daddy. Big Daddy. When your birthday? Cause you'll pay for your reading. I told you I'm doing tarot. Big Daddy. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Oh, you the 6. Oh, Big Daddy. Hold up. The 16th. I know somebody who birthday was the 16th. He was a mess. He was a mess. He had nice hair though. He had some really nice waves. Just real nice, like the ocean, like whoosh, them waves. Could nobody take his waves? I mean, nobody in the universe. All right, he had the best waves in the universe. Okay, I'm being extra, but he did have nice waves. But I do see somebody excited, fulfilled. So this could be back pay from something. All right. And it's coming in like, this could be 9 Viking haircut. I need to see what that is. This could be 9 months of back pay, or this could be 9 years. I don't know, but it's a lot of back pay. All right, you see how this lady, her back like that is giving a whole lot of back pay. Okay, a whole lot, like a lot. Somebody is extremely happy. Okay, be mindful, okay, because when people get money, all right, when they ain't never had it before, as I seen, because I ain't never had no 10 of Pentacles, you feel me? I ain't never been there. I ain't been there yet, okay, but what I've learned, what I've seen is when people go from 3 of Pentacles to branching off on their own and then hitting that 10 of Pentacles, people start buying so much shit that they don't need. They start having fetishes that they didn't have, and you know what I'm saying. So be mindful, okay? Don't get this money and start acting funny. Don't get this money and start. Oh, look at my light then fell. Stop playing with me. That's the light. But don't get this money and start, yeah, with all them fetishes and shit like that. Okay. Don't do that. And don't let nobody tell you that they can flip your money, okay? Don't let nobody tell you that they can flip your money. All right? And don't give your auntie your social security number, because somebody got an auntie that's a scammer. Okay? And she be wearing a little pixie cut. She be wearing a little cut. Okay? Like, yeah, she a scammer. Don't give her your social. If she already got your social, don't let her do your taxes. She could be somebody who does taxes. Don't let this woman do your taxes. All right, because 6 years from now, you're going to be trying to go get a car, and then they're going to be like, well, did you take out this loan? And you ain't going to know nothing about the loan, and the whole time it was your auntie that took out that loan after she did your taxes. Okay, so be mindful of this scammer that's doing taxes just to collect people's social security number just so they can you run scams and get loans and cars and start their own laundry business and all that type of shit. All right, be mindful of this auntie, because this auntie is cutthroat. Somebody cutthroat. Whew. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm hot. All right. Somebody's cutthroat. And 5 of Cups. Somebody has puffy eyes as well. Maybe you need to slow down on your salt intake. Don't be, just slow down on salt. Salty foods. Sugary drinks. Okay, I'm about to pull something from this career deck, and I may get off and come back on and like switch this energy. All right. Give me something from this career deck before I go. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a little hot. Ooh, I'm hot. Give me something from this career deck. I think this candle got me hot. Well, I say I think this candle got me hot. It could be everything. It could be my body got me hot. It could be anything. Give me something, Spirit, for the collective. Give me something for the collective. Cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Okay. I do see the light turning on. Okay, so right now, example, you're learning how to, if you already know how to do this, you're incorporating this into your routine, your daily routine, your weekly routine. Something is going to be happening like around the clock for you. Okay, you're figuring out how to make something work around the clock for you. Okay, so while you're still working while you're sleeping. Okay, you are inspiring yourself at this time, so pay attention to yourself. I know we talk about life, the world talks about people inspiring us, but right now you are inspiring yourself. Okay, so pay attention to yourself at this time. Okay, your word is the best word. You feel me? It is. Okay, I mean, yeah. When it comes to people, your word is the best word. So follow your advice. Okay, follow your fucking advice at this time. You are an inspiration. Okay, your ideas are about to be recognized at this time, but you must be sure of yourself. Okay, so within being sure of yourself, you continue to inspire yourself to make you more confident in yourself. There's a need for you to have a lot of confidence. It's like going on when you want someone to invest in your business. What is it called? Where you go and they're sitting and you tell them the story. Okay, you need to be sure of your product. Okay, whatever your product is, you need to be sure of it. Okay, you need to be able to recite that in your sleep. You hear me? Somebody asks you about your product, you need to know. Be sure. Okay, your voice is powerful. This is coming out again. Influence and strategy. Being sure of your product. All right, don't let nobody doubt you just because they can't do it. Oh, I heard that. Oh yeah, today. Oh, shout out to the man with the plan. But anyway, even if being sure of your product, but even if other people ain't sure, you need to be sure. Okay, like that dude with Taraji P with that movie. Not saying this is your life, but just pick up on what I'm putting down. Taraji P, where she doubted her husband's invention for so long, and then finally his invention paid off. You need to be like him when it comes to your invention and when it comes to your product. It don't matter. Let him talk shit to you, because she was talking so much shit to that man about his invention. And people talk shit. How about you do something else? Give you ideas to take you off your path, to do something else, to take your attention elsewhere. But you need to focus right now on yourself, okay, and you inspiring yourself. All right, don't let nobody take you off of your intention when it comes to you. It's what a pickle. Nah, this is a bamboo, lucky bamboo. All right, just bringing some lucky juices to you. Give me some. Okay. Yeah, and remember when I said when it comes to this chessboard, you are playing on both sides. Okay? Playing on both sides. You the black pieces and you the white pieces. Okay? You're playing against yourself right now. My brother, he who taught me how to play chess. He who tried to teach me how to play chess. He always played chess with me. At the same time, he would play with me. He would play with himself, and he would play with somebody on the internet. So he would play chess, and he would win against me. I mean, I don't know how he did it against himself, okay? But he would also win against a person on the internet, okay? And I was so proud of him. Peep the message. I was so proud of him that I would invite older people to come and play chess with him so they could lose, okay? So that could be a thing. Someone could be inviting people to see you do your thing, okay? To see how you do your thing, to see how great you are, okay? Some people may challenge you, because I used to speak about how good he was and people wanted to challenge him. And, you know, they lost. So, yeah, so people could be wanting to challenge you when it comes to your craft and something you study all the time. You do this shit in your sleep. And they want to challenge you. It is what it is. But anyway, shout out to him, man. Because one thing I did learn through him in the game of chess is how to be patient. Be patient. And he also taught me, when in playing chess, don't think about your opponent's move. Think about your defense when the opponent will move. Think about your defense. How are you going to move? So while you're waiting on this person to move, you need to be thinking about 3 or 4 different ways to navigate the board, okay? Instead of thinking, oh, he gonna go this way, oh, he gonna go that way. No, you just need to have your moves ready, okay? So anyway, and Scorpio can be significant, all right? Manifesting. Speak nice to yourself. Speak nice to whatever you're trying to grow. Where's my phone? Where's my phone at? Oh, yeah. One thing, okay, I'm not going to tell you everything about my brother, but he always asked me, though. He always asked me if I thought he was smart. He would always ask me, do you think I'm smart? Do you think I'm smart? And I thought he was a genius. I thought he was smart as fuck. I never understood why he would ask me if I thought he was smart, okay? So you could be feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I really able to do, you know what I'm saying? You could be looking outside for confirmation when right now you need to be looking inside for confirmation. Yeah, that was you. You had me cracking up. You had me cracking up because I went and I Googled that shit and I was like, you sure right. I did look like that, but you wrong. What's up, though? You that was you. How you remember it and it wasn't you? Give me something, Spirit. Give me something. Tongue. What is tongue sahur? What is that? Give me something, Spirit. Ooh. I see compassion. All right. I see compassion and passion. Okay. So you may be working with a group of people who all share the same views or somewhat of the same views. I see you, and yeah, I see you meeting a lot of people, more people like that. More people who want to have fun as well. Not so uptight. People who are laid back and like to joke. All right. And people who like to compliment you. People who like to help you. I see you coming in contact with those type of people. All right. I see you guys have a shared goal. Okay. So there's a shared goal being accomplished within a group of people. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I was wondering what that meant. But I guess I'll never know. Well, I guess unless I Google it, you know, then I know. Take a leap of faith. I'm gonna come back in a second. Take a leap of faith, though. I don't know why the universe got me reading the Industrial Revolution. However, I took some notes. Oh, I forgot about these. This is a long note, though. This is long. My daughter ain't named Faith. What? What? Your daughter named Faith? This is some long notes that I took, y'all. Look at all this. I don't think I'm going to read all that, but it's basically about coffee. Okay? Industrial revolution in coffee. Okay. Basically turning something into a corporation. Okay. Listen to that song by Mac Miller, Outside. In the 18th century, the characteristic instrument of social purpose was not the individual of the state, but the club. Men grew up in an environment of institutions which ranged from the cock and the hen club of the tavern to the literary group of the coffee house, from the box of the village inn to the stock exchange. Okay, so basically it's talking about production. It's about change. Okay, it's about, the more you grow, things change. Like when it comes to labels, how, maybe one label doesn't get attention, you keep the same product and you change the label. You feel me? Because in this growing world, things change. When it comes to the eye, we attract different things. Different things are attractive to us. Okay, new things attract us all the time. So it's something about, if you do have a business, it's about maybe tweaking your label a little bit, or changing. It's just changing to, yeah, my phone just vibrated. Something about to propel you. And what was that saying? To know thyself is to propel thyself. I think that was the saying, but it's rebirth out here. But it's definitely about that. Things never stay the same. Okay, so to keep your brand alive, there's a need for you to revamp something at this time. Okay. And it may sound a little, because you're like, why? I worked so hard on this. But, to keep your brand alive and to keep it thriving and to reach different eyes, to reach different age groups, okay, there is a need for you to change your logo. Someone may need to change their logo, yeah. All right. Also, you also may need to add more life into your brand, more background story into your brand. If you are get money and shit like that and look good and you want to extend your reach, there's a need for you as a person, as a businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneur, motivational speaker, whoever you are. There's a need for you to speak more about your youth. Okay, there's a need for you to speak more. We want to hear what happened before this. Okay, that's what we want to hear. Okay, because that's what we relate to. Okay, so yeah. And I feel like you know that, but I feel like you're a little skeptical because maybe you want, I don't know. But there's more people who are, I feel like, my opinion, there's more people who are at the bottom than at the top. Okay, my phone just did a little ding again. More people at the bottom. What's going on, Big Daddy? It was you doing it. Listen to gay crazy rap. What's going on? You seen the injuries? Did you? I ain't got no pictures. This is the book. I got it from the library. Like, it was doing a good ass sale. I had got so many books that day. Yeah. I ain't got no pictures up in there, but I don't know. I've been reading it, and it's basically about how business changed during those times. All right. How people changed as well. How people went from doing things on their own to forming corporations, okay? Partnering with other people, like-minded individuals, okay? And creating some type of discipline within the congregation. All right, to where everybody has to show up at this time on this day and read this book. Everybody has to show up on this time at this day and go on a run. 100-meter dash or whatever the fuck. We gotta run for 3 hours or do 3 miles, okay? You know, like the military. If you ever been, I ain't never been, but I know a whole lot of people who have, and I know when it came to PT in the military, I know people always had to work out early before they start their work, before they start their real job. They would have to do a workout, okay? And if they failed, then some of them would be, you know, may have to be, it depends on how many times you fail that workout, because I think if it's like you fail 3 times, then you may get your ass, you know, you get kicked out of the military. So, but I knew a lot of people, I had a lot of homeboys and shit like that that were in the military, and a lot of them would be drunk as hell going to PT. So they would run that alcohol up out of them. All right? I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they survived fucking the military. I don't know how y'all survived. But we be getting drunk, and then they would have to go to fucking PT and shit. Some of them people passed out on the field and all that shit. But anyway, so putting you through different courses, all right, is what happened during the Industrial Revolution, when these people came together, when they started creating these corporations and, you know, companies and things like that. They had to go through a lot of different things, conditioning, all right, to even be a part of the congregation. So that could be happening for you. You could be having to go through a lot of different conditionings. Even when it comes to sports, you got to go through a whole lot of shit to be on a team. You feel me? You know, academics and, you know, I guess your strength and shit like that. Again, y'all, I never played sports, okay? Never. Okay, well, there's that one time, but it was just one time. But anyway, yeah, and I'll talk about that one time. The thing that I couldn't handle is being yelled at and told what to do. I couldn't handle that back then. Being yelled at, you not my, that's how I felt, like, you not my mama. You know, you yelling at me and da-da-da. That's how I felt, because I was combative and I didn't want to listen. I thought I knew everything. All right? So that you may need to break that down as well. You don't know everything. Okay? A person that know everything can't be helped. You don't need no help because you know every damn thing. All right? If you do want help, and if you know what I'm saying, then there's a need for you to release that I know everything. A lot of people love, you know, to work with people who don't know everything so they could teach you. All right, because maybe the person that you learned everything from didn't teach you the right way. All right, so you come in here and you know everything. You don't want anybody to talk to you. You don't want anybody to tell you what to do, because you know every damn thing. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me how to do this shit if I already know how to do it. Don't nobody want to deal with that. Period. So when it came to the Industrial Revolution, they had to break that shit down. That ego had to be broken down in order to coexist in the environment, in the company. All right. So there's a need for you to, you know, ease up on that ego. Ease it up. Especially if you want to branch out and you want to make connections, you have to ease up that ego. You don't freaking know everything. And I'm talking to myself too. Shit. But I do see compassion. I do see a lot of people getting together. Okay? Coming together. Making new money. I see new money and money coming in. Okay, and I also heard the art of storytelling. So all of y'all may have, you know, a shared goal, but you guys are separately unique. Okay, so I also hear melting pot. That's what I hear. Separately unique, but meshing together. I want to pull something from this other deck right quick. The spotlight is on you. So use that to your advantage. When you have attention on you, use it to your advantage. Okay? Anytime the attention is on you, use it to your advantage. Whether it's negative or positive attention, use it to your advantage. That's why it was given to you. All right? Know how to navigate that attention. All right? Don't let that shit take you under, though. Don't let that shit psych you out, make you start doing things that you ain't never did, and you just start acting not like yourself. It is a phase shift. So I spoke about the other day, you taking down notes. So these last couple of days, I think I spoke about that on Sunday. These last couple of days, you should have like taken down so many notes. You should be writing notes, okay? I spoke about how we shift, okay? Up here. There's a phase shift about to happen. So that other part of you is going to need those notes for this new shift. So you won't be blindsided, okay, by the change. There is a change in pace. So if something was moving slow, it is now moving fast. If something was moving fast, it is now slowing down. Take that how you take it, okay? And it says, woo, don't wear yourself thin. Take a break. I spoke about that on my podcast, okay? Restful Revelations on Spotify and all the other podcast channels. Shit like that. But you need to restore yourself at this time. You're not going to be a team player if you're tired. You're not. You're not going to want to be bothered with nobody if you're tired. You ain't going to want to hear nothing. Okay? You ain't going to want to, get away from me. I'm tired. You know? And if you are someone who sleeps all day, there's a need for you to cut that out. Stop sleeping all day. Stop sleeping all day. That's just real. Stop sleeping all. You're missing life when you sleep all day. Somebody be sleeping all day long with freaking wrappers all around their bed, like candy wrappers, all that shit all on their bed, just sleeping on trash. Somebody sleeping on trash all day long. Okay, this may be you or maybe someone connected to you. All right, if this is you, tough love is what I'm hearing, right? I remember when I was going through some things. I remember I received a lot of tough love in my life. I did a lot. So I'm used to tough love. So what I need to be learning is soft love right now, because I'm used to tough love. All right. So if you are used to soft love, then maybe you should learn some tough love right now. If you are used to tough love, then learn how to be softer with yourself. Okay. Also, if that's really your friend, be honest with your friend. If you see your friend wasting away at life, eating theirself alive, and that's your friend, and all you can do, bye, see you later, and all you can do is invite them to the club, then you're part of the problem. You're not really a friend. That's not your friend. This person wasting away. And you like, okay, let's go to the club on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're not a friend. Okay? No, it's not your responsibility, but don't call yourself that person's friend if you watching this person waste away in the bed. Just saying. Yeah. That's not a friend. It's not a friend. I mean, I don't want no friend like that. I do not want no friend like that. If I'm fucking depressed and I'm wasting away in the bed, I might need some tough love. I might need you to tell me, get your ass up. You better than this. You know what I'm saying? I might need you to tear up a little bit for me. Get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you might need to do for this person. Or you might need to just walk away because you ain't really no friend. Okay? So anyway, that's my opinion. You can keep being soft and keep watching this person take their own life in the bed with the snacks. Okay, round the clock. You can sit up and watch him do that. Or you can take the initiative and say, hey, come on now. Get on up now. You can do that. One or the other. Someone's like, well, I'm just going to still be fake because that's all I know. Well, understandable. I'm going to put some bold affirmation. I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back on and do another reading because I feel like something else is coming out and I don't want to put it on this reading, so I'm going to pull a bold affirmation. I'm going to lead. Oops, my phone. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be harsh. Okay, guided by wisdom. It do be harsh sometimes, but it don't. It just be real, because people be loving you, and people want to see the best for you. Want to see the best for you. Even if even if I don't really fuck with you, I said that to myself the other day. I said, even if I don't fuck with you, I still don't want to see your ass out here fucked up. I don't want to see you fucked up. I don't. And also, I don't understand, but it happens. But it's just not in my heart to, want to see somebody fucked up. Like, or I don't get a kick out of seeing somebody fucked up. I don't get a kick out of that. That doesn't make me feel good. All right, at all. I be getting a little sad, and I be having to, talk with myself, like, why is you sad? This motherfucker ain't shit. But I still have a heart, and I still have feelings. Okay, so I don't want to see you fucked up, even if I don't fuck with you. I don't want to see you fucked up. I don't. And I don't fuck with a lot of people, but I don't want to see them fucked up. What's up, Carlos? I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak French. Give me some, spirit. It says, why is this coming back out? I'm a fucking masterpiece. I make things happen. Okay, so that's coming back out. So you may need to just, like, look at yourself in the mirror sometime, and just stare at yourself, like, and maybe, like, rub your eyebrow like this a couple of times, just to get something pumping. You're a fucking masterpiece. You're beautiful. Dang, that need to be said. I've been seeing this a lot. Like, maybe you're feeling a little insecure, and maybe you getting older and shit like that, and you finding wrinkles and little gray hairs and stuff. That's sexy. That gray hair you got, that's sexy. Okay? Them cankles, maybe sexy. Alright? Embrace getting older. You have to get older. Stop halting the process of getting older. Embrace getting older. Embrace age. Okay? Embrace age. You still fine. Even if you 40, 41, 42. You know what I'm saying? You still fine out here. Don't let, who's gonna want somebody in their 40s and 50s? It be the same people talking about who's going to be single and don't have nobody. So don't listen to them people. All right. Oh, you sure is getting on up there. When you gonna have some kids? Tell them to mind their business. Tell them to mind their business. Okay. I used to have a cousin that always asked me, like, do you got a boyfriend? Every time I seen her, she would ask me if I had a boyfriend. And she dead now, but she would always ask me that, and I just would be like, why does it matter? Why does it fucking matter if I have a boyfriend? Why does it matter? When you gonna have some kids, why does it matter? Why is my ovaries, why is that your concern? You know what I'm saying? Or if you a man, why is my testicles your concern, man? You know what I'm saying? I heard that song. I'm hearing that song. I know they prayed on my downfall. So pray over your life. Especially if you are someone who wants to conceive and bring life into this world. Pray over that. Okay? Pray that into, your life if that's what you want. Because I know they prayed on my downfall. So, yeah. You are not a sunrise. You are the sun. You bring your own dreams to life, okay? while being a masterpiece. But yeah, definitely pray on your life. Okay, I've been praying a lot. I have about everything, like, but I mostly pray about what I already have, not so much as what I don't have. Okay, or what I want. I pray about what I already have. I do. I do. In life though, when I think about growing up and when I prayed, I always would ask God why. That was a question I had. Why? You know what I'm saying? But I'd be crying too, but I'd be like, wow, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I'll be a kid. But now my why went to thank you, went to I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? So it changed. Evolution. Okay, so there may be you may need to change the way you speak to yourself and about yourself. Okay, when you do mess up, it's not over. It's not the end when you make a mistake. Okay, when you mess up or you feel like you messed up or whatever, it's not the end. And maybe you don't like all that yelling as well. So maybe you should stay away from people who yell a lot, to have a conversation. If someone has to yell and raise their voice to have a conversation with you, then you may not need to have a conversation with their ass. Because me personally, I'm at the point in my life where I just do not want to, I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell. I don't want to argue. I really don't. I don't want to. Because you know what? I be getting emotional. And I always been emotional. But lately, I don't want to argue with you. I be getting in my feelings. Like, because I don't want to argue. Like, I don't want to yell at you. So I do get sad. When I was a kid, I would get sad and I would go hide and cry. But no one would know that I was sad after I did have an argument, right? I just go mask that. But now I'm older and I'm just like, why do, you know, we should be better than that at this point. But everyone is not better than that, even if you are better than that. Even if that is not your cup of tea. If you don't want to yell and argue and shit like that, you don't want to be around that uptight, clenched up booty energy, then, remove yourself from the situation. You ain't gotta, everything doesn't deserve your response, okay? It don't. Save that energy for something that you like to do, something that, makes you feel good, instead of arguing with, someone because they're having a bad day. Because after you argue with them, they're going to be fine and you are going to be trying to, shake that off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like arguing. I don't like to. I used to argue, but I don't like doing it no more. It's too much. Too much. No, too much. So, yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I may come back. I think I'm gonna come back and do another reading. What's up, friend? Finn? What's up, Elijah? You back? Cause ain't nobody talking about nothing, Finn. Are you back? Cause you're bored. Okay, I was just reading the comments, but yeah, walk away as well. If somebody wants to fight, walk away. You don't have anything to prove. You don't have to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? You did enough of that in your youth. All right. Right now, you trying to love yourself and love the world. So, if somebody wants to fight, physical altercation and shit like that, ew. You ain't gotta fight their ass. Ew. No. Get away from me. Type of energy. Like, ew. No. That's how you do it. Like, ugh, no, ugh, don't touch me. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? They may say you're scary or whatever the fuck, but you just don't want them to touch you. You're clean. Your hands are clean. You have a clean slate. You don't want to dirty up your slate. You don't want to muddy up your waters because someone else is in their feelings about their life. Okay? You don't want to do that. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm so fucking serious right now. You don't want to. But know that by you not wanting to, that energy will come to test you. So stand your ground. Stand up and walk away. Walk away. I always got a story. Alright. So I tell the story. I don't know. Um, but I didn't walk away. I turned around. I tried to walk away, but I turned around. Um, I did. But anyway, I was just thinking about someone. Um, he's dead now, but numerous times he told me what no one else would tell me. Okay? He told me what no one else would tell me. So imagine a lot of people around, and you're dealing with different people that you frequent with on a regular, knowing something. No one says anything. So when I found myself in those situations, he would always tell me what everyone was afraid to tell me. Okay, so but he's passed away. I don't know. Maybe you have somebody that's passed away that was like that, or I don't know. I don't know. Why am I saying that? I don't know. I remember him telling me to walk away. He told me to walk away one time, and then the next time, he was like, "Well, I'm taking you." He was like, "I'm gonna take you to the altercation. All right, I'm taking you, and if anything happened, then I got your back. Like if anything happened." So, shout out to him. I don't know. Someone's name could be Taylor. Someone's last name could be Taylor. Take control. It's maybe an anniversary or something, or I don't know. Slow down and take control. You could be feeling down right now about a passed over loved one. Okay, you could be feeling down about a brother. I don't know. I just want to say, like, you were always loved. You were always special. I do want to say that to you. I feel like somebody is down right now. Somebody is sad thinking about someone who's passed away. So do know that you are special and this person loved you dearly. Because I'm thinking about this dude. And when I found out he died, I played that song by Kick Push Coast. I was playing that on repeat. And alright, already the show goes on all night. And you ever wonder they didn't see you. Lupe Fiasco. Kick push coasts. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco. Man. But I played that song on repeat. The show goes on all night. Is when I found out he died. When I found out he got killed, I played that song over and over again. I don't know. Maybe you should listen to that song. Maybe that could bring back some type of memory to you. I don't know if somebody was a skateboarder or, you know, maybe you feeling like, maybe you feel like it's something is your fault. Okay. Maybe it's haunting you. Somebody feeling like something is your fault and you're being haunted by it, and whatever it is eating you from the inside out, whoever this is. So there's a need for you to get out of that before you take yourself out. Okay. Also, you can stop what you're doing. You can stop what you're doing. You don't have to keep doing that, even though that's something you've done your whole life. All right, you can stop it, and you're still at an age where you can recreate your life. Okay, so if this is so example, if you were somebody who was into the life, right, the street life, know that there's people every day who were in the street life and who are no longer in the street life, took the tools that they learned from the street life and incorporated into something legal. Okay. Ooh, my light turned off. Wow. I'm gonna leave it off till I go. Who incorporated it into something legal? Okay. So I seen that shit every day. Okay, people who get out of the penitentiary, and it may be harder for them. Work may be harder. The money may be slower, but they still fucking do it because they love their fucking freedom and they love their fucking life. All right, and they still push, even though it's slower, even though they ain't getting the same things that they was getting. They're still getting their freedom. They're still getting to breathe outside of those walls. Okay, so understand that when you out here doing whatever you're doing, go find somebody on the internet that was doing that type of shit and see how much they changed their life. See what steps they took to change their life so they wouldn't be in that situation. All right, because if you do have kids, you want to leave your kids something. All right, not just a memory of my mother or my father was in the streets all my life and I never really got to know them. Truly got to know them. You don't want to just leave them that. So just being real, just being, you know what I'm saying? Take this advice or leave it, okay? But your life is valuable, even if don't nobody else tell you that, okay? Because apparently it's written all over your face and ain't nobody saying nothing. But I'm gonna tell you that your life is valuable, okay? And when you are in a space like that where you can see the you can see the person deteriorating on the outside, right? You can see the person messed up in the inside and on the outside, but you're not saying anything. That means that, when you don't say something, that means you're getting something out of the deal, okay? You're getting a piece of the pie. You're getting something out of the situation, all right? Because why wouldn't you tell this person? And yeah, people don't like to listen, all right? But there's a need for you to listen, whoever this is for. This may be for your friend. This may not even be for you. You may need to tell your friend this. All right. Tell them that they're killing themselves. Tell them that they're killing themselves. Okay. Yep. And yeah. Tell them that they're killing themselves. Yeah. It's like you can see the life leaving out of this person. The light. The light. And usually, light leaves out of you when you have been through so many things and you don't speak about the things that you have been through. You just let that shit, eat you alive. You hold on to it. You don't say nothing. You just smile and grin and bear it, acting like you're okay when you're not. All right. There's a need for you to be real with yourself, be honest with yourself so you can get the help that you need. And this is me coming from a loving space, not coming from judgment or anything like that, because we all fall. You know what I'm saying? We all have our time. You feel me? We all be going through it sometimes. And the only reason why I can tell you this is because I've been there. All right, I'm not telling you something that I've read in a book, even though it's okay to read books. Check out my book. I got a lot of different ebooks, okay? Even though it's okay to read books and shit like that, this is something that I experienced in my life, okay? So I know the path that it leads to, okay? I know. So I'm trying to stop you before you take yourself out, okay? Or if this is not for you, this is someone you know, okay? And yeah, I know a lot of people, revert back to the days when they were in their prime and things like that, and how things were different and how things have changed now. But again, like, you can definitely recreate yourself, all right? You may not be able to get back what get back, but you can. Do you really want to get back though? Do you want to get back to that? Right? I'm pretty sure there's beautiful things that you can tap into and do. Fun shit. You know? Fun shit. Alright? You got too much free time to do that shit. Like, real talk. Alright? When I was kicking it and partying shit, I had too much fucking free time. I thought I was cool though. Like, okay, go to work, right? And go to work, oh, I'm doing something because I'm going to work. But then after I go to work, I go get drunk, I go get high, do something, have sex, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All these different addictions and attachments that we run to forget things and shit like that. All right, that definitely can cause chaos in our life if we keep running from ourselves. So there's a need for you to be honest with yourself and stop running from yourself, and say, if you are this person who has a problem, then say that and get the help that you need, because there is a lot of help out here. All right, and you can do this in silence. Nobody has to know. All right, do this shit for yourself. You don't have to broadcast it to the world or anything like that. Just do it for yourself. All right, that's like your own accomplishment, a quiet accomplishment, a quiet victory for you. Okay, so anyway, victory. I was thinking about the church when I thought about that, and then when I think about the Victory Church, I think about a kid, being a kid. Gosh, how life changes. I was like, I'm gonna leave after I say this, but I was a kid. I don't know why I couldn't go on a Victory bus, but I could never go on a Victory bus. But they used to come pick up my brother from the Victory bus all the time. And I used to wait for him to get off the bus, because I knew that he would have like stuff for me. He would always come back with things for me. He would always look out, you know what I'm saying, when it came to that. I don't understand why I could never go though, but I did receive things. So anyway, just know that there is someone looking out for you, even if you don't feel like it. You do have someone looking out for you, looking over you at this time. All right. Be good to yourself. I like this darkness, okay? But listen. I got a little emotional, okay? But I'm glad the light turned off, because you don't need to see me right now. But yeah, be good to yourself, okay? I don't know. I get a little sentimental when I'm trying to freaking uplift someone out of their self. Like, I do get a little emotional, because I've been there. All right. So anyway, be good to yourself. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't get over whatever you're trying to get over. And even if people are not acknowledging what they see, it is being seen, okay? You are being seen. Some people just ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't their business, all right? No, this is not my business to tell you. However, I know that you can do better, and I know that you are very creative. You're very creative. You have been a follower though, all right? So, but you realize what following does, where following leads you, okay? So you become the leader in your own life, okay? And you take charge. Even if everybody else can't see what you are going through, you know for a fact what you are going through, and you're the only one that can change what you are experiencing. You're the only one that can change your experience. All right, you can go around and people can give you advice on how to change your experience, but if you don't make a move, then the shit ain't gonna change. You still gonna be stuck in that mindset, stuck in a rut. Okay? Stuck in a rut. Right? Bored. Extremely bored. One thing that did happen in my life is I used to be so bored. I used to be so bored. But yeah, okay, now I do got a child, so shit, a lot of time goes to her. But on the other, when the time is not going to her, she sleep right now, so I'm on here. But I'm not bored no more because I found something to take my time. Something that I enjoy to take my time, so I don't get bored. And when you have that idle time, you just do whatever to get out of that boredom, or just to help you with the boredom. Get under the influence of something to assist in your boredom. So find something that you like to do and do it. All right. Whether that is you cooking, find you a hobby you like to cook. You want to try something new, get to cooking and shit. You want to draw, go draw some. Go draw. Who cares what anybody else fucking thinks? All right. Who cares? If you want to put down whatever that street activity is, and you want to pick up a pen and paper and start drawing on that pen and paper, then fucking draw on that pen and paper. Fuck that street activity. I'm pretty sure whatever you drawing on that fucking pen and paper is more valuable than whatever street activity that you are entangled in and that you are trying to get out. Alright? Try to get out and you get deeper in it. Try to get out and you get deeper in it. So, yeah. The only thing that's gonna uplift you out of the streets is you picking up a pen and a piece of paper and you drawing your way out of this situation. And I say draw, you must be a good drawer. You must can draw really good or something. You gotta like write yourself out of depression. Write yourself out of the streets, and you can start by asking yourself why you chose the streets. Why did you choose the street life? All right, and be totally honest with you. If it's something your parents were into, then say, I chose the street life because my daddy was a hustler. All right, my mama soaked. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's why I chose the street life. All right, and then so on and so on. Then your brain is gonna start, directing your hands to write down more things and things and things. And that's a release for you. That's you releasing that shit, man. Yeah, but this doesn't have to be the end of me. Even though this was inherited, right? You can cut that shit off. You can cut the cords. All right, you can burn that shit. No, I don't want my son to be in the streets. I don't want my son to do what his grandpa did. I don't want my son to do what his daddy did. All right? When his daddy was young. I want my son to do what his daddy is doing now type of energy. You feel me? Now that you're not in the streets anymore, and now that you're doing better, I know it feels good. I mean, shit. I know it do. I can tell. I can tell. So anyway, do your thing, okay? I don't know why I just heard macking and mobbing. I don't know why I just heard that. So I don't know why I just heard that. But yeah. Especially if right now you are incarcerated listening to me. Think about that shit. You about to go up for parole or some shit. I don't really know the terminology, but I'm trying, you feel me? So if you about to go up for parole and you incarcerated listening to me right now, then now is the time to write down why you are incarcerated and be honest with yourself and write down why you chose the street life. Okay, and then start writing down what the first thing you gonna do when you get out. It's the first thing you gonna do. First thing you gonna eat. The first person you not gonna talk to. Hence on the not gonna talk to. The first person you say, hey, I ain't talking to this person no more. And mean that shit. Don't, you know, before you get out, you be like, yeah, I ain't gonna talk to this person. Then you get out, you run straight to that person and start talking to them. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? Write down those steps. I'm about to get up off here because I feel like I'm, you know, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. I will be back in like, I'm going to try to come back in like 15, 20 minutes and do another reading. I might keep the lights like this. I might not show my face because I really don't got to. But anyway, I'm sending you a lot of love and care. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to the world around you. And inspire yourself.